at the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go from Ford Field. Here's Craig Reynolds to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On play action, Goff. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. He's not going to get too far. Tackle after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
On 4th down, Goff. That's into the hands of the receiver, Patrick. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. They pick up 27 and convert on 4th down. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Second down and 3. Patrick motioning here. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, it's Goff. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Avery Williams on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after one, it's the Lions who have the early. Here's 2nd and 6. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a first down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Woo! And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons, he can spread the ball out and find the open space.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll get forward for about a yard. It was Derek Barnes with the stop. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. He's got it inside the 5. To the goal line and in. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Reynolds now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Goff to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the...
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the 1st down.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard.
Now Goff. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On 2nd down, Goff. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. This is a spot you just love to be in as a defensive player. I mean, you've got him backed up so far, you're not really fearing any play call, let alone a run. Sit a couple guys back, keep the ball from being thrown over your head. Everybody else track the ball, comes up well short.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, here is Penix. Now, deep ball for London.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by him, there is a lot of space open underneath.
A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Falcons. Here's Coop for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Goff to throw. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach halftime, and the visiting Falcons are in the lead. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Penix. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to be 3rd down.
This motherfucking dude, man. Man, I hope they trade this dude next year, bro.
Looking to throw, it's
he
Penix.
really pisses me off.
Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. Another run here for Robinson. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
And he's in. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Reynolds now on the return. Whoa. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Patrick motioning here. Goff to throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch.
This one intercepted. That's the safety, Richie Grant.
I might run this back. I might run this back. I might run this back.
A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. On is Coop for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Falcons will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Reynolds now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On 1st down, it's Goff. Into the hands of Brock Wright.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Matthew Judon in there for the sack. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Matthew.
Throwing, Goff.
Oh, no.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
It's Scoop.
GG's.